What is up, everyone? It's Grim here, Grim Gaming UK, and we're on VERTIGO today. And as you can see, if you watch my magma video, you'll know that this is a combat training game against the bots. And the reason for that is that I haven't played a full game on this map yet. So take this. It's not a review. It's just my first impressions. I'm not going to be so fucking grandiose to say that I'm going to do a review of it and that my impressions or that my say carries any more weight than anybody else's, because it fucking doesn't. So, yeah, this is just what I thought having played these maps. So, kind of take this one with a little bit of a pinch of salt, because in time I may be proved wrong. I've played 3 or 4 games on the other maps now, but this one doesn't seem to pop up too much in rotation, that I've found anyway. This is very much back into the world of Black Ops 2. As I said, in Magma, the map's very much kind of two faces. There's the one side which is very much Black Ops 2, the metro kind of station bit, and then there's the other side, which is predominantly about 3/4 of the map, is very reminiscent, I found, of Black Ops. This is quite the contrary. I mean, this is a very Black Ops 2 map. All whites, it's very bright. I gotta say, if I was playing this, it wouldn't surprise me if this was like a raid. It would remind me an awful lot of that if it wasn't for obviously the little gimmick of the fact you're on top of a building. So obviously you can look down that central core, goes all the way down to the sort of the bottom of the building, and there's no there's no boundaries to the map. You just fall off. So, which is actually awesome. Looks really cool. I do like it a lot. As I say, the feel of it running around is very much like a raid. It's open, but again, that is a spot that shouldn't be in the game. But as I was saying, it's open, but it does feel like two distinctive areas to the map. Very much, as I say, like raid. Raid is one of those maps you can rush on, but there's also power play positions with regards to the top window, overlooks the swimming pool, and the 2 windows that overlook statue. Both of those. Also, there's also, I suppose, to some extent, the other end of that window that overlooks the pool from the other end, but it's not quite as good. Probably the best counter would be the actual bar that's by the pool. But anyway, those 3 windows make up some strong camp spots or power play spots, whatever you want to call it. And this map has the same. There's obviously a donut shape going on to it, so kind of if you're in this middle bit, it's very frenetic, very crazy. Excuse me, I do apologise for that. A lot of cover, not a lot of cover, a lot of movement going on. Out here, very head glitchy, very a bit slower paced. You do have people camping it out, but I will say that the spawns work really well. What I've played of it. It doesn't flip every 2 seconds. You don't tend to get shot in the back too much unless you're predominantly spending your time. I hate riot shielders. Yeah, unless you're staying in the middle. If you're kind of battling it out in that middle section, you find the spawns will flip on you because you'll get a lot of your teammates running around the outside of the donut, which causes the spawns to flip. You'll be in the middle, and next thing you know, you get shot in the back. But to be fair, it's probably a good map. Rather than raid, I will compare it to actually, yeah, probably slums is actually a good comparison this match for this map. The reason I say that is that the middle of the map is very much like the statue fountain that's in the middle of the slums map. There's a back staircase leading down to what is the VDOM flag, and that acts very much as the kind of house that's in slums. So, and it moves, it feels the same. You're like, fucking riot shielders. But it feels, yeah, it moves the same, it feels the same as that. Playstyle, this game is cool, this map's cool for TDM, I liked it. Flow's really nice. There's not too many kind of dick spots. There's that little one where you can jump down to B-dom. In TDM that really doesn't have much of a point. Leave a comment if it does, if it is a huge issue in more objective-based games, but I found it more of a novelty area rather than a serious sort of counter spot to anything. And that spot is coming up here. There's this drop down just here where that red thing is. You can drop down there, and the window's just to your left. It basically lands you straight on the B-dom flag. Probably good for if you wanted to throw C4 and that. It just adds another dimension, another way of getting to down to there, which is cool. It's always good to have counter spots. As I said, I think I've covered just about everything. Bar the fact is, was this map worth it? You're fucking right, shielders, I hate them. On my actual live classes, I carry C4 and rockets and that for those wankers. But anyway, I digress. This map again isn't a. This is one of those maps that comes up in rotation. I'll happily play it, but I won't necessarily play it again. So it's an okay map. I have no real. But I found a newfound love for the fucking 5.7. I really do like it now. I've just unlocked long barrel for it again, so very cool pistol. But yeah, that's me done. Yeah, is it worth it? Yeah, it's not bad. As I say, it's probably like a 7 out of 10 for this one. But it does have cool kill cams like that. I do like the skies, the scenery in the background. But anyway, leave a comment, guys. Laters.